It's been 7 years since my life got turned around. Feels like it was yesterday I was waking up with a dead arm. Let's go back. It's Wednesday, the 16th of January 2019. I remember feeling like it was nothing. That my dead arm would go away, but when it didn't, your body has a way of setting off a mini alarm. And when I walked into the bathroom and saw that the whole of my right side of my face had dropped, I can't express the fear that exploded from my stomach. So I called in my wife, my angel, my Kerry. Calm and collected, she said everything would be okay and proceeded to call an ambulance. And when the ambulance was there, all I can remember as I sat shaking was that I didn't want to die. The fear was so intense, like, how could I leave behind my ladies, my angels? I can remember telling myself, you ain't gonna lose them. They are your reason for living. They are. I got to the hospital where I met my first Jo. Meeting her, I felt so at ease, so calm. She made me feel like I was in good hands. And after having 2 scans, I passed out. I can remember being taken for an MRI, but it felt like a dream. And when I came to, there was my wife looking at me, along with her mother, looking really, really concerned. But I couldn't wait to tell them everything was okay. But then I tried to move and speak. I can remember feeling so confused and scared at the same time. And then it hit me like a ton of bricks. I've had a stroke, man. I couldn't believe it. Why me? Why can't I speak properly? Why can't I move properly? It felt like I needed to get back to myself somehow. Luckily, I had some help. To have my wife, my family, my friends, and this little angel at my bedside every day meant the world to me. But with strength comes emotions, sad, dark, angry emotions. I left Yo Hospital to start work on my rehab. As exciting as it was, I knew as I arrived on my chair, sat in my wheelchair, thinking, oh, this is going to be tough. So I asked for 3 pictures on my wall. To only have my family, friends and my ladies for a few hours a day really made it hard for me to cope. And when it became unbearable, I just looked at the pictures on my wall and thought, come on, stay focused, come on. Then I met my second Jo, who along with all the staff at South Peverton and Mary Robinson's ward made me feel at ease. They really did. They made me feel determined to work hard, keep focused. And like my dear brother said, doesn't matter how long it takes, just don't stop. the 13th of February 2019, my birthday, just 1 month after stroke. I remember saying to my physio, I want to walk to my angel as a surprise, and well, as you can see, I did. I remember my first goal I set was to walk back from my toilet, and well, I did. The concentration on my face was real. It really was, but I did it. Every day I look forward to seeing my angels, especially the little one. I would say that together they were my fuel, but Sophie would keep me smiling. She did, really did. And to my dad, he's amazing. Thank you ever so much for bringing him to me. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks, Dad. But then they would go and leave me. That's when the tears would fall. I remember looking out my window into the darkness and thinking, oh God, please let this be a dream. After about 2 months, I asked to go home to continue my recovery. I remember having a meeting with me, my wife, my dad, discussing my discharge. Me and my angel looking at each other, and she looked in my eyes, and without saying anything, her eyes said, I love you. You've got this. I've got you. It's a beautiful moment. Since then, I've gone on to achieve so much. My walking has improved, and so has my speech, as you can hear. I relearned how to drive again, and I learned how to game again, both with one hand. Even now, as I write this, I can't explain the feeling of what it feels like to be a stroke survivor, what it feels like to achieve or what I've achieved. But I know one thing. I definitely know one thing. I do know. I would be nothing without my fuel and my smile. Thank you for letting me share my story.
I've been broken, I've been burned, fell through fire, lessons learned. Every scar a battle cry, every tear a reason why. They try to drown me